Alright, so I saw this film called A Quiet Place. It's a 2018 film. The sequel just came out recently, so but this one, it stars um, John Krasinski, who also directed it and co-wrote it, I believe. Um, Also stars Emily Blunt, and pretty much it's a family in a post-apocalyptic world. Pretty much they're forced to live in silence while hiding from monsters with ultra sensitive hearing. So it's basically, it's almost like it's that video game Last of Us, The Last of Us. It's sort of like that where you know um, you're surviving from these monsters pretty much, and people are scarce, food is scarce. Uh, it's basically this family, they're traveling from destination to destination, but also they camp out at a house, and while they're on a at one point, while at the beginning, um, pretty much one of their kids dies because he was being stupid. I get that he's 5 years old, but like they had to have explained, don't make noises or you die. Like they had to explain something to that kid. Like, come on, but the fact that he willingly just puts the batteries in the stupid toy and then just stands like right at the bridge, at the end of the bridge, just standing there playing with the toy, and then the dad tries to save him, but it's too late. So I'm like, I get I should be sad right now, but you know what? Screw that kid, because he should have knew better. Even his sister, I wouldn't really blame the sister, but I don't know. But basically they're trying to, you gotta stay silent all the time. You can't talk. The only time you can talk is, I guess, around water fountain or waterfalls. Basically, because that's mainly when they talk, or in the basement. And I can't remember why they're able to talk down there, sort of. Um, at one point they get separated, and they gotta find their way back to each other. Um, Even with like we get like a family dynamic where the daughter blames herself for the death of her younger brother, and the dad, she thinks the dad blames her, but he really doesn't. Uh, the acting in this is pretty good. The effects in this are pretty good. The look of the monsters I didn't really care for. They reminded me more of the Gorgons, whatever called in Stranger Things. They remind me of those monsters. Um, I don't know, like I didn't really care much for their designs. I wasn't really bored with this, but it's like one of those. It's an alright film to watch. I don't get the praise. I don't think it deserves, high praise. Um, and again, at least not a downbeat ending, but at the same time, like I didn't like how in the sequel a character supposedly dies in this, but then shows up in the second one. Oh, because we didn't really see that person die technically, but we get the gist that he might have. Okay, I don't like that. It's cool that John Krasinski stars in this also, but also directs it. I think he should have just stuck with directing and had somebody else play the dad. Um, Granted, we don't really know much about these people. The fact that they lost a son and brother, and also the wife's pregnant at one point. She has to give birth um, during all the monsters around, and then at the end is like it ends like abruptly. I mean, granted, I didn't really mind it, kind of, the way it ended. Because what I hear is the second one picks up right after this one, so. I did like the device that they used. Um, Granted, I would like if they expanded on the whole, oh, we know the weakness of them now, sort of. I guarantee you're not going to do that. But maybe they will, because at a point they do